Welcome back to a new video where we are going to see in an advanced way how we can manage the banner ad in our game. This video is very important to check previously the last video where we implemented a banner ad. We created all the methods to request an ad or do the different actions when events happen. So I will paste in the description a link to this video so you can check it out and implement first all these steps that we have followed in the documentation so you can, with success, request and show a banner ad as you can see in here in our game. So in this video we will manage it because during the game we would like to hide it or show it or do different actions with it. So I'm going to show you what we can do with a banner ad. So the first thing we will do is just set up a small scenario where we are going to show 3 buttons. Each of it will do one thing. So I will hide this button and I will create a new one. So button click, right, I will create a button, and in this case this is going to be the show banner ad. Okay. So let's make it a bit bigger, 1.5 for example, in a scale. Let's go to the scene view to move it. Let's move it here. Okay, perfect. Let's change the text for sure to be show will be enough. Okay, perfect. So this button will be the one that we will click to show the banner ad. Then we have 2 more things we can do. We can hide the banner ad. So we can hide. We will change the text to hide. And we will move this button to the left, like this, a bit more, for example. And finally, the last option we will see today is that we can destroy the ad. If we want to show it anymore, we can destroy it. Destroy. We will change the text. We will change the position to be positive in this case. So these are the 3 actions that we can do with our banner ad. By default, when we load a new banner ad, it's going to show it. So it will appear in here. Then what we can do is hide it. We can make it disappear. The ad is still there. We can show it again if we want, but it's hidden. So the user is not seeing it. If we want to show it back, we will click on show and it will appear again here in the screen. And finally, we can destroy it. If you're not going to use it anymore, we destroy it. And later on, maybe in the game, we want to request a new ad, because after the destroy, the only thing you can do, you cannot show it again. There's nothing. It has been destroyed. What you can do is request a new ad. So this is the scenario. We have it prepared. And now what we are going to do is for each of these buttons, we will create one method and we are going to just configure them and try, see that they are working fine. So on the one side, we are going to create a public void show banner ad method. This one, what we'll do is get the reference to the banner view that we have. You can see in here app, the variable that we configured in the previous game. And what we'll do is just show. We'll use the method show of this variable. We will copy this method to create the next ones. The next one will be hide. And as you can imagine, the method is called hide. And finally, a destroy. The method destroy also contains a method with the same name, destroy. So these are the 3 different actions we can do in our banner. Okay, so usually I like to put some comments in the code so anybody looking at it can understand it. So we have the 3 methods ready and we can just configure our buttons to run the simulation and check they are working fine. To do it faster, I will select the 3 buttons we can see the component button. We will click in the plus button, and in both editor and runtime, they need to read from this Ad Manager object that contains the script, okay, where we have configured these methods, Ad Manager. So we will select the three of them, drag and drop this object that contains the method we want to use here, on click, and each of them, we need to configure the method that we want to run. So for the show banner, we want to configure show banner add method. With the hide banner, for sure we want the hide banner add method, and with the destroy, the last one. Okay, perfect. So we can save, and now our scenario is ready and completed. We can just click play, and we can test it and see. By default, the banner is created because in our script, at the beginning, in the method awake, we are initializing the mobile ads plugin, and we are loading a new banner ad. Okay, so this method is going to create a new banner ad and show it. This is why, by default, we see it in here. But now what we can do is just click in the hide button, and it will disappear. The banner is still there, okay? You can see it, but it's not showing up. If we click the button show, it will show. Here you can see now back the banner ad. We can hide it, we can show, hide, show. But finally, if we destroy the ad, we will not be able to show it anymore. So if we destroy, the next thing, now is destroyed, the next thing we will need to do is request a new banner ad. We cannot click show. If we click show, the reference is to a null object, so we will see an error. Okay, it's not happening. We cannot show or hide because the banner has been destroyed. So these are the three actions we can do on our banner ads. We can show them, we can hide, and we can destroy it. But after destroying, if you need to show it again, you will need to request a new banner ad. So, well, short video, but I hope it's also useful, because during the evolution of your game, meanwhile the user is progressing, you would like to, in some screens, show it, in other ones, hide it, and sometimes destroy until in the future you want to request a new ad. So this will be really useful. You will use it for sure. And thank you so much for being here in one more video until this. I hope you can implement this successfully. Else, let me know in the comments that I will try to help you with the problems you may face during the implementation. And see you in the next video with more content about Unity. In the next video, we will see how we can implement the interstitial ad format, the one at full screen that will allow you to earn quite more money than the banner ad. So thank you so much again, and see you next time.